around. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh.
Do you think he does that bit to be?
Yeah, it's just like if you're not getting it.
Are you doing a bit? I get it. I did improv. I get it. I get it.
Oh yeah, Al Pacino.
Yes, and
Al Pacino.
I am talking to you. I get it.
You're doing Al Pacino in Heat. That's what that is.
If he's not smacking gum, it's not Al Pacino in Heat. Which, by the way, is one of my favorite movies ever.
Yeah?
Yeah, Heat is an amazing movie.
Really?
Absolutely.
Lure Patrick into tunnel with promise of heat.
I feel like
gross.
I was gonna say
Reword that.
Yeah,
I feel like-
let's come back to it later.
Hey, you want some
like-
heat?
Let's just leave it there.
I feel like
Not
the
the-
Blockbuster story led us away from that sentence for sure.
Yeah.
Because when the heat came towards him, he skedaddled.
That's good.
Little 40-year-old Blockbuster attendant's just fanning herself with a copy of Heat. Just in a pair of black socks, just smiling when you come in.
Except for the worst part is she's fanning her vagina.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah.
She still got the shirt on, but the vagina's out.
And she's fanning
Is that the
it.
worst part? I mean, at least it's gonna be dry. Not like.
What's it gonna be?
You don't know. You don't know.
What if she like? Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
No, I was just imagining like she just like left a copy like right on. The,
Oh, perfect.
yeah.
Yeah.
That way you'd have to like, oh, this is cool. What? No.
But-
the kicker.
She's still like
Hiding
sitting
behind the
on the
A-frame.
aisle.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's still like in the aisle, just kind of sitting there, like kind of stuck to it, you know, like.
Was it Burt Reynolds that had the picture of him
On the
laying
rug.
on the
yeah.
rug?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, but instead she has like Blockbuster videos on her. She's all like, "Hello, Patrick.
It's just you and me here.
No one actually ever comes to this store except for you."
We closed down 3 years ago. I've been paying to keep the lights on, waiting for you.
I own all these videos. You can
I mean, I would appreciate her attention. It's a commitment thing.
Okay, so, I mean, just to go back to that
Oh
real
my
quick. So
God.
she was just laying it on real heavy. She was putting on a real, like, let's get it on in the closet vibe. And you were just like,
Yeah, and I was just,
I'm gonna go pray
I'm
for you.
like, no, I was not that, but it was just like, I don't know. I'm really bad with like turning down people.
okay.
'Cause I'm just
yeah.
like, you're a nice person and I like you, but I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
So the easiest thing was just to never go back to that Blockbuster.
Absolutely.
Patrick invented ghosting.
Ghosting, yeah. Before there was even, like,
Invented
texting
ghosting.
involved. Or,
He
you know.
at a Blockbuster, he invented ghosting. Because I mean, at that point,
shit, I did
nothing
ghosting.
exists.
We all kind of
Terrible
invented
person.
ghosting at Blockbuster, though.
I think
we
that's
were
why
all like,
Blockbuster-
R.I.P. Blockbuster, yeah.
All right,
My
well,
Xbox does stuff.
I was gonna say, well, what about like people like men during times of war, right? Like. They
Yeah, when
probably
they were
also
writing
ghosted,
people and then
Oh,
died.
Well,
I was
No,
like, you mean the people that died? I don't think that's what
Yeah.
ghosting means.
Well, no. I just meant like some men just like, oh, Marianne, yes, let's make love, and then tomorrow I'm going off to war,
Look,
and then they just never come back. But he's actually not in
title
it.
card up with
Yeah.
their hands. War is a
Yeah.
title.
Well, you know,
card.
just like insert
to
whatever war,
Yeah.
Spanish Civil.
hey, Spanish Civil. Hey, I'm going up to this
Of
hill to go kill
1812.
someone.
Yeah. You know the ones.
Hey,
I mean, I feel like I'm sure there was a lot of. I feel like fidelity not really like a big thing during like war torn anywhere.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because if the chance is that it's like, hey, we might never see each other again. Let's just do it right now. Maybe we'll see each other later. And then if you never do, you're like, hey, well, at least we did it. Or if you see each other again and it turns out you're married to other people, you're all like, but we did it that one time,
Yeah,
right?
it was good.
Oh, is it like you're passing each other in the streets and do like a little tiny high five as you walk by?
Yeah, I mean, I would say in the 1700s that's what they did. That was like it was like
Yeah,
a
you definitely
tiny
couldn't be over
Like
that.
lifted the skirt and you saw like a flash of knee. Just
knee. That was.
I mean,
that's
I meant to say
insane.
ankle. I meant to
Must
say
be an
ankle.
No,
Yeah,
Jesus.
whoa.
I meant
Better
to say
than
ankle.
I wanted to say like shoelace, perhaps.
right,
It's so
honey, I'm
funny how
going
like
home.
that was a thing, and now it's like if you saw like 100 naked people, you'd just be like, meh.
Yep.
That's
Just doesn't
Barton
work
Springs. Yeah.
Yeah, like there's nothing. I mean, like I don't know. You know how they say, you know, I like it cold because I can put more clothes on, but I don't like it hot because I can't take as many clothes off. Once I reach the end, that's it.
Yep.
I feel that way kind of about like the sexualization of the world. Like it's like we're talking about showing an ankle and that was crazy. And now it's like I could see you all totally naked and I'd be like, yeah, all right.
That happens.
No
Yeah.
offense to all of you.
It's called having an addiction to porn. I do believe is
I mean,
It's called.
I don't know if
addiction's
I
a
don't
hard
know
word,
that
though. I mean, like, a strong
just-
familiarity.
But, like, it's not like I don't seek it out and it's there.
I don't. It just comes to my phone now.
Well,
well-
you know, they know my favorites. What?
Well, whenever
Comes on my
you're,
phone.
let's say you get on like a BuzzFeed-ish, but there's all that shit at the
Oh, the
bottom.
ads at the bottom, yeah.
Yeah, and they're all very seductive.
It's a lot of side boob.
Yeah. And
That's true. Anytime you do
So-
anything mildly illicit on the internet, there's an advertisement for getting a Russian bride.
yeah.
So,
So you don't even have to do anything. It does find you.
It's true.
my parents.
I don't even need the internet to have sex find me, though. Come on, guys. I hang out with nothing but attractive people at a goddamn theater.
That's
It's
true.
very difficult. Anyway, tell me about your life, because I'm deeply concerned
well,
about you and
I was-
interested in you, Patrick.
I was going to say how porn can come to you.
Ooh.
So my parents live in a small town, and
Sounds
they have
great.
a small internet service provider who screws up frequently. It seems, and so they got a used router sent to them that had
Yeah.
gotten infected with it's a DNS virus.
Uh-huh.
So all of their Google ads were being routed to a Russian server that would then serve them pornography instead of like your normal Google ads. Because it basically all the router virus did was when it tries to go look for a site for Google, it would say, "Just kidding, it's this Russian one now." So like when I came home to visit my parents, like
You type something in, like,
yeah, it got on my phone, right?
Like,
and then like my mom was extremely upset, like pissed off at the telecom company, like yelling at them about them like forcing her to look at like naked people doing things. And I was just like, what? Good God.
Wow.
So yeah.
I feel like that.
They can
I
find you.
feel like they specifically find people over like 40 because they're like they don't get it. They're not gonna know how to fix it. Like me, I'd be like, okay, well, let me
they're
figure
gonna
out how to
think
get
that's
through
just
this.
what the internet is.
Right.
They're just gonna go, oh yeah, I knew it.
Right. Yeah.
And
That's
just
all
not
it's
turn
for.
it back on.
And this Russian like group was apparently connected to some sort of mob, and they were getting like ad revenue from it. So
Like-
the FBI and some other, I think, another foreign agency or a foreign agency.
It's like human trafficking.
bust
Is
them.
that like?
I gotta be so
no,
great.
just like
Okay.
If
since
the FBI come into your parents' house.
oh god, that would have been terrible.
Come on.
So I would've-
just breaking
I
through all the
would've freaked
windows like an X-Men too.
Yeah.
Good
Do
luck
they
with
do that in real life? Because like I'm very.
Did they
I would
break
be.
through windows?
No, meaning like, do they like smash up your house and then leave, and then you're like, "Fuck you, clean it yourself, fix your own windows."
If
Is
they
that a
find
thing?
something to charge you with, I think so.
But then I guess that house gets foreclosed on and it gets flipped. So
Yeah.
who cares?
If they're
But-
not renters, yeah.
and then it's
Yeah,
just somebody
and then
else's problem.
out of luck.
They're
Anyway.
Yeah.
normally renters.
They normally are
anybody
renters,
getting
Oh
busted.
my god, you're
yeah.
so right. It's so sad. We're trying to find a rental house right now, and everywhere we go, I'm like, can we move to a neighborhood where it mostly says for sale? And he's like, why? And I go, because I don't want renters around me. And he's like, but we're renters. And I go, we're old renters.
Right, yeah. You know that, yeah.
We're artist renters.
I feel like
I have an excuse.
a lot of my neighborhood are renters now, and they weren't when I first got there, but something happened, I don't know, a couple of years ago where one of the renters smelled like a gas leak. So they called the gas company, and the gas company shows up and somehow lit the building on fire. So it
The
like
that the
gas
test
company
they just go
lit
around?
it?
so the last two
Where
gas
is it? Where is
I'm
it?
saying apparently this was told to me.
Okay.
As to not be sued by anyone.
You didn't say the name of any company.
No, it's true. But it was like 2 houses down, so like coming home and they've blocked off. None of us have gas. But the house was like a burnt out shell for like 6 months as well. So that was fun because about, I don't know, sort of longer 6 months actually. But like a month after that, I didn't mow my grass one weekend, so I got a letter about not mowing my grass. And I went on I literally walked around my neighborhood and recorded everything that was wrong with my neighborhood and sent it to them, and nothing has been fixed on that list for like, it's been over 2 years.
But they stopped hassling you about the grass.
No, every year they send me something. Like, they'll send me like, oh, your fence is damaged. Like, that's not my fence, that's my neighbor's fence, it's on their property, go talk to them. And they're like, well, when it comes to fences on property lines, I'm like, I hate every part of this HOA. And they're not even bad, but it's just like they always send me something, and then my anxiety disorder kicks in, and then I,
You're like,
great.
shh, don't speak to me. Go
Yeah.
away.
It's just like,
We need to get you like an Annie Potts like secretary who like just answers the phone.
who
Hello, Patrick's house. No, we can't talk to you right now. Well, he will. He's working on the lawn next. All right, sir. There's a burnt-out house next to us. How would you deal with that first?
You guys fix that.
All right. Well, goodbye.
So the 4th of July just happened, and our neighbors constantly pop fireworks during 4th of July.
I saw your Facebook status.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But
I saw multiple Facebook statuses.
The HOA's decision was, hey, let's put up $300 signs at the entrance because that's clearly going to stop it. It's just they're the worst. Yeah, I don't know.
Would it cost $300 for the signs?
Yeah, so any reflective text-based sign is minimum $100, and then they have somebody put in a cement pole and everything. So she's like, cool, I'm glad we spent all that money on that. Made it better.
And the cops, you said the cops were just kind of like...
Oh, yeah, because I'm in
the
country, it's county, so the sheriff's just like, there is no ordinance, so...
Yeah, it's outside of the city limits.
And I'm totally an old man. Last night at 11:40, my neighbors were out in their yard drinking beer, listening to music. And I just sat there and stewed in my own for 10 minutes, and then finally got up and went outside and went to go tell them off. And I was like, hey guys, can you turn down the music? And the guy's immediately I'm sorry, sir, what? And I was like, son of a respect right away. So it was just de-escalated. I was like, sorry, could you turn down the music? And he's like, yeah, sorry about that. Instantly turned it down. So I'm just that asshole going out there with an attitude and everything, and he was immediately just apologetic, and so I'm just storming back into my house yelling thank you over my shoulder in an angry thank you. Shut my door.
That's happened to me in my own apartment before. It was with an old roommate, and it was 2:00 in the morning, and I had to be at work. And she came home with a bunch of friends and blaring music, and I mean, it was the same process of just waiting in bed, maybe she'll drop dead soon. And then just having to put pants on and go out. And,
exactly what happened.
And then I just pulled it open. I was like, "Can you turn the music down, please?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, sorry about that." I was like, "God damn it! I just wanted to hate you,
right.
Just completely just
I've
hate
been
you."
a dick about it.
Yeah.
Can I tell a story of this similar where I am also an asshole? So I lived in New York City in an apartment, and we had just moved there. It was maybe a month or a couple days in or something. And I'm laying on my bed, and it's 4 a.m, and all of a sudden I hear outside my window what sounds like a band playing. I'm like, what the hell is happening right now? And it sounds far away. It feels like it's getting closer, and I don't know what's going on. And I don't understand. And after a while, it's boom, 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 and I can hear, and I am like, what the fuck kind of bullshit is this? It's friggin' the middle of the week. This is not okay. I don't know why this is going on. What's happening right now, right? So finally, I'm laying in bed, stewing, we're saying, stewing in my own juices, what the fuck? Finally, I get up, I open the window, and I lean out as if I'm gonna yell at New York City for being New York City, right? And it turns out that on my street, the street that I lived on was Broadway, and it was a 9/11 parade going from 150th above me. I lived at 143rd and walking all the way down to the towers doing a parade. So I am a huge asshole.
Are you though?
For getting mad that they started a parade. I mean, but I am. Because, they started a parade at 4 a.m. so that they could eventually finish it at 8:45 or whatever a.m. down, miles that they're going to walk. Which is really, who in that parade was that's cool.
Yeah, great idea.
I'll take that. I'll take that 9-mile walk, no problem. With your, whatever. It was for a good cause.
Was that the only time they could get the street?
You're probably right. No, I think they also wanted to arrive at the location at the time of the first plane hit, which I think is really horrifying.
Idea,
yeah. I think it's really why remember
part?
that part? Couldn't we have done it on the birthday of the nicest guy that died or something? You know what I mean? Instead of continuously remembering the horrible thing, it's and guys, of all the people that died in that, this one guy gave billions of dollars to charity. Pretty much the nicest man in the whole wide world. His birthday is in January. Let's celebrate them then. Yay! But we don't do that.
That's not how we do that. Yeah.
No.
I was really hoping that she was gonna say like the noise is coming from a one-man band that was drunk trying to like find his apartment or something.
I wish it was.
That's much more New York to me.
And just not giving up on the accent.
Other neighborhoods,
Well, it's
maybe.
when you walk, they
Oh, yeah.
automatically.
So it's like he's trying to find his keys.